Obviously, you're not a golfer.
You want a toe? I can get you a toe. Believe me. There are ways, dude. You don't want to know about it, believe me.
Yeah, but Walter.
Hell, I can get you a toe by 3 o'clock this afternoon with nail polish. That rock really tied the room together, did it not?
Yeah, it did. Oh, it tied it together. It tied it together. Hey, Jamie, let me give you some advice.
Right.
Stay away from Rhonda.
Rhonda.
Hey,
The rowdy one?
stay away from Rhonda. It's my imitation of Tony. Hey, what's going on?
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about Rousey.
Oh, no. We were, well, it makes sense. We were discussing the Rousey fight right before we started recording.
I thought maybe she might be a little rusty and it might take 3 minutes.
Yeah. As opposed to 3 seconds or 13 or whatever it was.
17, I believe.
Longer than I remember. Yeah, I just told you the story of, my wife almost going to sleep and me being like, hey, look what's on. And her rolling over for, I guess, 17 seconds. And then being like, all right, I'm going back to sleep. Glad I woke up for that. You think Netflix had to tell her, right, beforehand, like, don't end it in 10 seconds. Do you think? Or do you think they just let her, do you think there was no talk whatsoever?
I think they might have thought.
What you thought? Like, they've been a while. They're going to,
Yeah.
it's going to be a little rusty for a bit.
Yeah.
Shake off that rust.
I was surprised that, what's her name? Gina Serrano?
Carano, the trans hater.
Yeah. I thought that as hard as she'd been training to lose weight, that she would be a little
Skinnier.
worked on her defense a little better. But
So, hey, man, should have some more of them LBs off. You've been working so hard.
I think that's just kind of.
I'm just being mad.
I think.
Hey, what's going on,
Rhonda is probably about that good.
Yeah, you think she just hasn't lost the fire? She just still looked mean and mad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Carano, she's too busy making movies with George Shapiro.
Right.
Who promised her own feature when she got fired from The Mandalorian. And she said, we're going to make our own feature to compete with Star Wars. I think we just watched it the other night. I think that's all she has in her, is that fight. Looked like she lost some weight, though.
Yeah.
If that was your goal. By the way, I didn't bring this up. But you just brought up the fact that she was trying to lose weight. I feel like a jerk now. Hey, what's going on, Carbondale? I don't know where the Boppers are, but I heard they're out for blood. Look out, swingers. The Boppers and the big shoppers are coming. A lot of rhyming hoppers. Gangs happening. Never hear much about the Bloods and Crips in Carbondale.
You know what? I don't
Old
hear much
classic
about the
games.
Bloods and Crips much anymore, period.
Nah, just in TV shows and stuff like that. If you watch a lot of 60
They're
Days
just trying to
In,
divide us, man. There's no such thing as the Bloods and Crips.
you think so?
No, I think they're real.
According to 60 Days In, they're pretty real. You ever watch that show?
No.
Oh, you should check it out sometime if you ever see it on. It's a real think piece. It's where people volunteer to go
Yeah. You told me about that.
undercover in jail for 60 days.
Sounds fun.
Sounds great, right?
Yeah.
Who wasn't like,
What could go wrong?
It's like, that sounds, yeah, that's worth $10,000. I'll go to jail for 60 days.
So, do you remember the whole big debacle with my TV that I bought and it
Yeah.
didn't, and it quit working, and I couldn't get Samsung to refund, and blah blah blah
Yeah.
blah. Well, it's been sitting around in a box ever since. Kind of forgotten about in the back bedroom up against the wall.
Okay.
I was flipping through the YouTubes one day, and I came across how to fix the black screen on the Samsung.
Uh-oh.
And I was like, well, I've tried everything else. I have not tried this.
Okay. Works.
So I dragged the TV out,
blew it up.
plug it in, do the trick.
Uh-huh.
Comes right on.
No way.
Comes right on. Great picture. Everything.
I think I know where this is going. Yeah.
Drag it out. Set it up in the living room. Watch TV all last night on it.
Yeah.
Phenomenal picture. Way better than the other TV we've got.
Nice.
Got up this morning, watch a little TV.
Doesn't work.
Doesn't work. I was like, you've got to be
Did you do the same trick to
effing
it?
kidding. Yeah, like 10 times.
Ah,
Oh my God, dude. I was so disappointed. I wasn't even mad. I was just disappointed. It's like,
yeah, because you've been without it for so long. It was just a nice little treat to have it. Like, oh, it's cool,
because it's
sweet.
well, it's
Can
a
I bel- can
it's
you
a
believe it?
55 inch. The other one that we just normally watch is 50. It's got a way better picture, man. And it's just like it was like everything was right in the world again for once.
Yep.
And then it's just
like, no.
it just totally crapped on my parade this morning. I was like, you know what? Lacey got up finally, and I was just sitting there looking at it.
Just looking at a black.
I've been
screen,
looking at it for like 2 hours.
like Jack Nicholson in The Shining.
And she's like, "What you doing?" I was like, "Take a guess." And she was like, "Watching TV on a new old TV." I was like, "No, I'm looking at the TV." She's like, "Is it not working?" No. I said, "There's been twice where I've almost just ripped the plug out of the wall and just threw it out in the freaking yard." I was like, "But I'm holding off because I know that it's going to bust apart, and you're going to be like, well, you're an idiot, and you're going to get on to me for doing it." But I was like,
You're gonna talk to your
it's
neighbor
almost,
next week. They're like, "Hey, I picked that TV up out of your yard.
Works great." It's so disappointing, dude. Screw Samsung, dude.
Yeah.
Samsung's they used to have the best TVs. Now they're freaking horrible, and their
too
customer
bad.
service is atrocious.
Is it?
It's
Kinda
horrendous.
Need a new TV, and I have so many Samsung TVs in the past.
I'll never buy another
And I
Samsung.
don't know what to do now.
I'll tell you what I should have done is bought a freaking Sony.
Go back to Vizio. It's my favorite brand.
Hey, at least it turns on.
I used to have a TV that occasionally it would just screw up, and you could hear it. The picture would go off,
Yeah,
and it would come on if you
that's
just
how this is.
if you hit the power, 150 times. Eventually, it was you could hear it, and you'd be like, it was the old TV, so you could hear it click on. You'd be like, yes, came on. But then some days you could just hit it. What seemed like hours. You'd be like, all right, it's not working today.
Yeah, this one. I guess we can make this a tutorial for those of you out there with a Samsung
Go ahead. I'm gonna have a.
that have a backlight problem, not a blacklight, but a backlight problem.
You should take a black light.
You unplug it. You hold on the power button. Some say 30 seconds, some say a minute. I went with a minute. It seemed to work the first time. You let it sit for 5 minutes. Don't touch it. Don't do anything. Some say 30 minutes. Some say an hour. Some say 5 minutes. I let it sit for like 5 to 10.
Some say he was born that way.
When you plug it back in, you turn it back on using the same power button. Don't use your remote. Use the power button that you use, the physical button on
Power
the bottom of the TV. Should work. It might work once.
No,
The next time your TV might not work again, but
I'm very familiar with being a power bottom,
yeah.
but power buttons, I don't even know where they are in the TV anymore. Power bottom, great.
Know where that's at.
Now, speaking of power bottoms, you might be asking yourself, what picture did we watch this week? We watched, I don't know how you felt about this movie, but I'll let the cat out of the bag for me. This is like a perfect background bad movie for me. It's got everything I need in a bad movie. It's got a horrible...
Which movie are you talking about? Are you talking about Killer Workout
talking about-
or are you talking
we're talking
about
about-
Aerobicide?
We're talking... Well, I'm talking about both because, I forgot. I rewatched part of it last night, and I forgot the name of the title is Aerobicide. But the name of the box is Killer Workout. Much better. It has everything I want in a bad movie.
Yeah.
It's got
Titties?
a ridiculous plot. It's got attractive women. It's got horrible acting.
Yep.
It's got
In spades.
in spades. It's got the worst, greatest music ever. It's one of those movies where they hired a woman to like, can you write
Oh,
songs
God.
for us?
She's like, can I?
Yeah. You want songs, baby? I got them. Do you want them to be specific about working out, about the gym? Because I really got those.
Good God.
And yeah,
You need them to go for 10 minutes? I've got that.
it's a really long song.
So you want like aerobic style music with Tool song length. I've got that.
I hear in the future there might be bands like Tool that have really long songs, and I think that's really the pop rock aerobic songs, but real long, experimentally long,
Fairly repetitive in the lyrics too.
Yeah, well, it's only gonna have 2 verses, no bridges. That's
Good God, man.
aerobicide. Yeah, not that much nudity.
No,
And the nudity you see is not good nudity for the most part. Lots of
suggestive poses though.
lots of suggestive poses, lots of moves, lots of thrusts, lots of bouncing,
Yeah.
lots of butts and G-string aerobics. How are women so comfortable wearing those aerobic outfits in the 80s?
I don't know.
Or were they comfortable? It's a thing, man. It's wild.
Yeah.
Watching that 80s aerobic.
All
women.
those spandex workout.
I was talking
clothes.
with my wife about like.
Did she used to wear that?
Yeah, that's why I was talking to her about it. We don't talk much anymore. But when spandex comes up, I'm like,
When
hey,
aerobics workout gear comes up,
hey, I want to talk.
we're chatty Cathy all of a sudden.
We're talking about like, we've all had jobs where you have like a small group of people that work together and it gets highly inappropriate
Sure.
pretty quickly. I was like, imagine your work environment, but all the women are dressed in like basically thongs.
Yeah.
Where everything you got and your butt showing. And then it's pretty tight on top too. You're just gonna like you're basically almost in a swimsuit, kinda.
Yeah.
I was like, just imagine. It just
The guy's attire wasn't much different. I mean,
no, the guy's attire
cheeks
wasn't
hanging out.
Cheeks
the bottom.
hanging out. The one guy with the half shirt.
Yeah.
He was great. A couple guys with half shirts, I think, that kept showing up. Let's get into aerobicide.
Thomas Baldwin. I had to look up Thomas Baldwin.
And who
Not
was he?
one of the Baldwins, by the way.
Oh, that's too bad.
But he was
He's not a
his name
killer.
appeared for something on the credits, and I was like, wait a minute.
He's probably like a assistant director.
But he is not one of the Baldwins. The actual
Unfortunate.
talented Baldwin.
Aerobicide starts off with some very like Halloween music. So you're first off like, oh, they're just ripping Halloween off. Is that what's happening here? And then you hear some aerobic. Here comes the chick. We should have checked out who wrote who that lady was who wrote all of this because I'd like to know what happened to her. And you hear a lady counting. And then we cut to an aerobics class, and it just gets right to
Well,
it.
the first scene, the very first
What
scene,
am I thinking? Yeah, go ahead.
She
Break it
walks
down.
into her house. Don't see her face.
Mm-hmm.
There's 5 minutes probably. All you see is her lower half. She's walking around her apartment.
Oh yeah, that's right. And the song is playing.
She's listening to her messages, getting stuff out of the fridge.
It's real weird.
Her agent comes on. It's like, you did it, baby.
You did it. You're going to Paris,
Yeah,
baby.
you're going
Whoa.
to Paris. You got the cover of Vogue.
Whoa. What a lethargic why?
But I told him you had a great tan, so you better have a tan.
That's right.
She goes to the tanning booth, burns up.
Burns up. And
Still, I've never seen her face.
that's right.
And I was like, this is the dumbest scene ever. But
Even-
it ties in. It ties in. I
Even
tell
when
you.
she burns up, you never see her face.
No, all you see is that mannequin head instead.
It's a mannequin head. It's the worst. It's just a wig. It could just be a ball with a wig on it.
Yeah.
And the wig is facing. It's the
Away.
wrong way.
Yeah.
It's just away, and it just doesn't work.
It's like it's burning her while it broke her neck or something.
Yeah, and I was like, why didn't you just keep her down? I know it's because they wanted to show her boobs, but her butt. The shot from like the side where you could see her butt all the way up to her head.
Yeah.
that was a fine shot.
Yeah.
if they would have burned her that way, then that wig would have totally.
But then her face would have been burnt, and the movie would have been.
Oh well, yeah, I guess so.
I mean, I would assume her face would have been
Spoil-
burned anyway, the way
spoil-
that thing was going on.
Spoil the movie. Nah, I just burned her chest up real bad. Anyway, I forgot most of this movie.
So then we come into the gym.
Yeah, so very much. When we start next week's movie, by the way, it has a suntanning scene in it as well. It's like, no, it's gonna be the same thing. Then so it comes into the workout, and they're just giving. This is what this movie is going to be. When I say that, I mean literally.
A
third of this movie?
Yeah, 80%, I would say.
It's just a song and women dance working out.
Same women
kind
dancing,
of.
same women,
Same
woman singing.
Same women singing. Same women dancing. Various attire of leotards and clothes and headbands. So many headbands.
It's a lot of headbands.
A
lot of guys standing around gawking.
I was going to say, that was the other thing we
What a
talked
bunch of
about
pervs,
while
dude.
watching it. It was like, how would you like to have an exercise class where the dudes that work there just sat around and stood and watched you, just stared at you. And then one of them, you were like, I think he likes me. I'm going to flash my broad boob at him.
Yeah.
And then go talk to him. He's going to be oblivious to me. That happens in this movie. We get right in. New song. Oh yeah, Answering Machine. Got it. Boobs too. I've got it. I was gonna start trying to do it.
It's Only Tonight was that opening song.
Only tonight.
Good God. What, 10 minutes, you think?
Only you tonight. Only you tonight. Yeah,
Oh, my
maybe.
God, dude.
It just kept
It was
going.
so freaking long. I almost just had to turn it off and be like, we're going to have to watch something else, dude, because I can't make it through this song. And it's not that she's a bad singer either. It's just, Jiminy Christmas.
It's so
It's bad, dude. It's really bad.
I kind of loved it.
Yeah.
I
guess. Anyway, go
I
ahead.
said, holy crap, is this a dance class? Cheer, dude. Porsche. Boy, my notes are bad. Oh, there's a fat dude on a giant bike.
Yeah, that was pretty classic. Real classy addition to the movie.
To the movie.
And the funny thing was, not paying attention to the only guy in that place, not paying attention to the women.
Yeah, for real.
He was into his workout.
He was trying to
off.
lose some weight, man.
Yeah.
He knew not to mess with those beautiful ladies
Yeah.
in the shape he was in. Have a little shame. He knew better.
If all fat guys were as considerate as him,
The world be a better place. He's not going to the beach, letting his fat belly out.
no,
Show
he's ashamed,
everybody.
like you should be when you're fat.
That's right. He's got a T-shirt on. He
I'm
swims-
fat and I'm
He
ashamed.
swims with a shirt, like a responsible man. It's a thing now. I love it. It's a thing now that people swim in shirts.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I used to do that when I was insecure.
Yeah.
Now I'm in shape, and they're like, no, you're supposed to swim in shirts. It's better for you. What?
That's for fat
I've worked
kids.
for 40 years. Yeah, it's for fat people. I've worked so long to get in shape. I got muscles now.
Well,
You're
we
like, no, you put a shirt on, cover up.
We got to worry about fat people so much, and we got to dress like them now. We got to swim like them.
I see why
I
people
worked
like
for 15 years to get this six pack. Now I got to cover it up because I might offend some large guy.
Like, it's for cancer, sir.
That's why I just said screw it, and I went back to being fat after all that dieting. I was like, screw it. I put on like 25 pounds again.
I put on some weight, but I'm back to working out and eating somewhat okay.
It's like drinking out of my Sonic cup from the Sonic I just had.
I was talking to my therapist the other day, and I was talking about, you know, like my surgery's coming up, and I was like, I'm just trying to get be as healthy as I can be, and I was like smoking a joint as I talked. I was talking to her. I was like, I mean, it's a sliding scale.
It's not tobacco.
Yeah. Oh no, she's all for it. So yes, what's happening is the instructor looks real mad. She's got a shirt on that says Rhonda's Workout. Yeah, and that's the name of the gym. She looks real upset to be there, and then we find out just because she's the lady that's supposed to be teaching that class is late for work again.
Jen.
Now, do these ladies even need a teacher?
Right.
They seem to know the
They've got it down. They've
regardless.
really got it down.
A few times
There was not a screw up in
Yeah.
any of the 45 minutes worth of aerobics dancing.
song.
They were all in sync and knew it. Yeah. At this point, I think you can save the money. Fire Jen.
Yeah, for real. Because they all just knew it. There would be times when she would walk away, and they would just keep going.
Stacy, take the class. And walk off.
Yeah. And they just kept going. Sometimes it seemed like the class knew better
Yeah,
than
for
she did. I wondered, like, the class probably had proper training. Like, they had a
Yeah,
week
it was
or
probably an
something.
actual, like, it may not have been actresses. They might have just been like an aerobic, because that was a legit gym.
Oh, yeah,
pretty
absolutely.
sure.
I don't
And-
think they would all be in that. There was a few. There's a few butterfaces.
Yeah, in the back.
Oh, come on. This thing's just getting stopped.
Oh, we're offensive today.
Butterface.
Ugly people, fat people.
Hey, thanks for listening to Carbondale. We'll be right back after these messages. Stay tuned. Listen, this is important. And we are back.
This is important.
I stole that from one of my favorite WGX DJs, so it's an homage to him. Yeah, so if you don't like this opening, the second part of the opening of the movie, you're not going to
like the movie at all.
Late girl comes. She pulls up in a Porsche, I think.
Yeah.
She comes in, and this is one of the first reactions we get with the interactions.
But she
we
dropped
get.
her purse in the parking lot and about 19 condoms
That's
fell
true.
out.
That's true. Packs of cigarettes in there, a bunch of condoms. She,
Why was that important to the, I guess character building?
promiscuous? Maybe I don't know. She comes in and she runs into Tony, I think, and he says he stops her, and they have like a flub of dialogue where she's like, "I gotta go, Tony," and he's like, "Hey," she's like, "I gotta go." She says her line again. He's like, "Hey, I got a question. What's that zipper for?" Now I'm doing a voice for him. He's saying it.
Yeah, you're
flat as you can.
What's that zipper for?
What's that zipper for? Stacy. Like it's that level of acting. He like goes to touch it, but he's doesn't know if he can touch it or not. He's so bad. She goes into the class, and then when she gets reamed out by Rhonda, Rhonda's got a LA Gear poster.
Ah, sweet,
in her
dude.
poster in her office. She's
Yeah.
got really nothing in her office short of an LA Gear poster, maybe a
A
plant,
filing cabinet
filing cabinet,
and a desk.
a desk, LA Gear
And
poster.
one chair for Jen to sit in whenever the cops grilling them.
Yeah. She is not. She's
It's not well appointed.
no. I hope she doesn't spend much time in there because that's depressing.
It's depressing.
We don't see what's on the other side of the wall, but still.
Clearly she's suffering from depression. She's running through the movie.
Stacy, that's true, says, "Hey, I'm sorry, it won't happen again. I'll take you out for dinner in a little bit." And man, she really holds her to this dinner. She brings it up several times. That's way more than I thought she would. And then we get a shower scene. I'm like, uh-oh, classic time for a shower scene. We're going to get some ladies. No, not really.
No,
Just
that was fairly tastefully done.
there was no nudity except for one lady who gets in the shower.
I thought that was the chick from Thriller, from the Thriller video at first. And I looked it up, and it's no.
It's not.
No.
Dang, once you said it, no.
Yeah.
Ooh, hot. What's wrong with me? Got too much THC in me or something? I worked for Thrive today. I played for the Thrive. They paid me with THC. What was I talking about? Trudy from The Facts of Life.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm racist. No, the girl from the
Thriller. Yeah.
Thriller
I
movie.
thought she looked quite a bit.
She did. Very similar. I didn't put it together when you, but yeah. Did you also think that the cop was Coach for a minute?
No, but I did think that the safety pin wasn't a good murder weapon.
I was just getting ready. I was just getting to it. We have a lady showering, and a friend of hers is like, "What are you doing in there?" She's like, "I think better when I'm in here." She's like, "You must be doing a lot of thinking." The word, like, why are you?
She's been in there like 2 minutes.
Why are you talking to her? Yeah, and she's just taking a shower. The rest of you dirty bitches seem to just be fucking being nasty, going home without showering. She's like, I think better than there. Anyway, we see the door open, and she gets attacked with one of the craziest.
The biggest giant.
Horror.
It was like a.
It's like when a cartoon man baby diaper safety pin. There's no way there's safety pins that big.
It's the equivalent of like how big clown shoes are. If a clown had a safety pin, it would be this.
That's what it would be. It's right. If a clown had a diaper on and he had a safety pin through, it would be that. They're like a novelty. Like the guy that sells novelty fingers at baseball games. If you like went to a baby diaper and contest, they would give you giant novelty safety pins. That's what it looks like.
It was wild, dude. Somehow it manages to go through a guy's forehead later in the movie.
It's so powerful. It kills people instantly.
It's
Like,
crazy.
Even
dude.
if you got poked right in the middle of the brain with a safety pin, you're not going to die.
No. If you got poked in the middle of the brain by a crowbar, you're not going to die instantly.
That safety pin, it's one shot to the middle of his dome.
There's deader than a
man,
hammer.
he just
He's
goes
deader than a hammer.
down. Now, this lady, this beautiful black lady in the shower, she takes several shots with the safety pin until he finally hits her in the jugular.
Roughly 67, I think.
She bleeds out.
It's crazy.
So she's dead. I tell you what this movie excels at, and they really loved.
Not turning on lights when they clean. Is that what you're going to say?
I was going to say they loved putting a body in a body bag
Oh, man.
and watch people pick
Just
it up.
carrying it out. Yeah. We don't need a gurney.
The most inappropriate way
No.
to carry a dead body
No.
I've ever seen.
Yeah.
They clearly could not afford a gurney.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, let's just have two guys dressed like EMT workers come in here, put her in a body bag, same body bag every time.
Every time.
You know they were precious with it. Like, don't get blood on it.
Yeah.
It's the only one we got.
Screaming at the
How-
actress
They're
because
like,
she
you
turned her
gained
head.
3 pounds. Like, this thing's rated for 140 pounds.
The bottom was just all duct tape by the end of the movie.
Every time his two guys zip them up.
Same two guys.
Same two guys.
They work 24 hours a day, much like the gym.
It's just really amused me.
Yeah,
I
it was-
wish
it was
I
fun-
could
it was
see-
quite funny.
I wish right now we could cut to like a montage of every time they zipped up a body.
Yeah.
I was expecting
People just be standing there. People, gym members
Just
in the just taking showers, getting out of the shower, and they're zipping up a dead body.
and much like what's the gym movie? The other killer gym movie. Much like it, they got to keep it open.
Yeah.
They got to keep this thing open, man. They can't close it. That'd be bad for business.
Is this the only gym in a 300-mile radius of this town?
It seems to be.
Because the more people that die, there were 9 people that died in the first 3 days of this movie that belonged to that gym. Packed. It's packed every day. From opening to close. That place is jam-packed with people. Nobody quits coming.
No, the aerobics class, not a missing space. It's like there was a line of people waiting on a waiting list. Be like, 3 spots have opened up.
That's where I thought they were going with this movie. It was like, it's such a popular movie that some of the girls on the waiting list were killing people to get on.
Some
you know?
hot chicks in the waiting
No,
list.
that's
are
not where it
trying
went.
to make
But
room.
I think they could have. I think they could have went that
It might
way.
have been a better move.
I think they could have went that way.
Just turns into like a Heathers type situation.
Yeah.
So yeah, we see the killer dragging the lady out before that. But yeah, body bag. Let's see. Sneaking locker. What is going on with this? Stacy goes into the locker room. Is that her name? I'm calling
Jen,
her
I think.
Stacy.
Jen.
Jen.
This is what I got wrote down.
She goes into a locker room, gets in a locker,
Good
and
thing I brought
finds
this pen.
a
Oh, there it
jock
went.
strap, and starts playing with the jock strap.
Yeah, and like for a long time, and like stretching,
and
stretching,
she's laughing,
and stretching, and stretching.
She's having the best damn time you've ever seen with a jock strap.
Never sniffs it. Never, which
Michelle's
is
like,
which is what I was expecting.
Michelle's like, if she sniffs it, I'm leaving the room. Is it the guy that was flirting with her?
I think so.
Did he put it there for her to find?
She was cleaning the men's
Or
locker
did
room.
she
I think.
take it and she's like taking it for because it's his?
I think she was cleaning the men's locker room.
Oh, is it just a rando jock strap that she's just is that how
I think
sexed
that's
up she is?
probably her.
Because we've seen the
I
condoms.
mean, that's probably his locker that she probably like an actual
got
permanent locker that
Got ya.
member locker.
So she's like, let me see that jock strap.
yeah,
Let me see that.
let's see what size he wears.
You know how women.
Had she
the
went in there and
stupidest
checked the
thing.
size,
That would have been something. And
I'd have been
then
like, that makes sense.
and then give a giggle. That's
Yeah.
that's great. Absolutely. But no, she's just feeling it, stretching.
just stretches and stretches. It's so weird.
And then Rhonda comes in and she's like, she starts laughing at her. She's like, I don't even want to know. Well, better get to that dinner you owe me. I'm like, oh, she took that shit seriously.
Yeah.
Most times people offer you dinner, you're like, person's never going to take me to dinner. Nice try. But no, she wants dinner. Where do we go from there?
We go to cleaning the locker room in the dark.
Is that right? Oh, the hand prank. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
The hand falls out. And
Which
then
that doesn't. I mean,
they're like, who? Oh, what a joker.
I guess unless somebody knows that she's that she's peeking in lockers, and
Yeah, well, maybe later that guy comes back to play. I don't. Well, no, because that already happened. That happened right at the same time, didn't it? And then a girl falls out of the locker.
yeah, that's with the cop. Yeah. No. You're right.
The cop shows up. I said he looks familiar. They say to
Great actor.
he's so good. He's not wooden at all.
All the cops, all the actors that play cops in these movies are so
the worst actors
They're
of
terrible.
all time. You think it's just like anybody can be a cop?
Yeah.
Just cast whoever that looks.
I'll just be
kinda
mean
tough.
and
He looked like a failed football player.
never. Yeah, for sure. Never believe anybody.
Yeah, this guy comes in and he's
Is this
guy's
your
no
gym?
nonsense.
Yes. Is it?
You know how we know he's no nonsense is they say she was real pretty. He says not anymore. I'm like, okay. What do I got here? Great.
So he finds a knitting needle,
That's right.
and it's all bloody. Puts it, grabs it first
Grabs
of
it
all.
first.
Just grabs it, looks at it, sniffs, whatever.
Spits on it. Starts stroking it.
Puts it in a
think I can
Ziploc
make this
bag,
thing?
rolls it up, sticks it in his pocket, then goes to interview the owner and Jen, and then he just holds it. He just pulls it out, just a bloody bag with a giant knitting needle in it, which I find hilarious. That someone planted a knitting needle when the actual murder weapon is a giant safety pin. It's so hysterical to me when you see the
Should've been an
ridiculousness.
ice pick. Ice pick would have worked better.
Then he just sits it down in front of her. She goes, "What's that? Is that was that the murder weapon?" He was like, "Maybe,
No,
maybe."
unrelated.
No, it's just a jagged hunk of metal in a bloody Ziploc bag that I just thought you might want to see. Like the ridiculousness of that whole scene. I loved it. I was like, I'm in. I was on the fence because of the music and the whatnot before, but I was in after that. I was like,
I don't know what I have here. I have gratuitous biceps. Hot. I don't know what that means. Then I have love as a 4-letter word. Is that the song? Maybe.
I don't know. I know the next day it's business as usual. That's
There's
what
a
I know.
death.
That's what I know.
Except for this
Yeah.
guy shows
Yeah,
up.
blonde guy. I can't remember his name, but he's a
can't either.
hunk.
Blonde guy, real hunk, real bad hair. Guy's haircut was awful. He's going through the file cabinet when Rhonda comes in there. And she's like, "What are you doing here?" It's like, she's like, "Who are you?" And it's like, "Who are you?" It's real weird. And then he tells her he was sent there by his uncle, that was her silent partner or something like that, to kind of keep an eye on her. But he works for her more or less. And he's like, "So what can I do to get started?" And she says, "Take out the trash." So then he takes out the trash, and this is great. Then proceeds to get in a fight with Tony. Immediately. Tony goes right up. This is what I was referring to at the beginning of the show. Tony runs right up to him and says, "Hey, new guy, what are you doing here? Just started today. I got some advice for you." "Oh, yeah, what's that?" "Stay away from Rhonda, okay?" It's like, "Hey, leave me alone, man." "Hey, stay away from Rhonda." And then they just start swinging on each other.
For
They
a
both
while,
know, they
actually.
both know karate,
Yeah, apparently.
kind of. Yeah, it goes on.
Tony knows he's got a spin kick in there.
Tony's got a few moves.
Yeah.
If you were to just throw your arms out and let a guy punch you in the stomach repeatedly, Tony's a threat. Yeah. Tony's like a video game character fighter. All of his moves are like, you could just turn. Right. There's a lot of ways to avoid this attack.
So in the middle of this fight, this lady comes out of the gym.
I mean,
I think the only person that actually leaves the gym in
True.
the whole movie.
And I gotta say, probably the smoke show of the movie, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Anytime I saw her in the workout room, I was like, Jesus.
Standing there by the TV like Tony. Just staring.
It's me. I have my arms folded over there. Yeah.
She just watches the fight.
She watches it as if there's no alarm in her face. It's like she's turned on a little bit.
Yeah.
She's like, oh.
She
Okay.
clearly is.
But yeah, if we find out after the fight, she is because Blondie, new guy, kind of wins. He pins. I keep calling him Tony. I don't know if that's his name. He pins him against the wall and kind of forces his arm behind his back, little arm bar, and he says,
The dreaded arm bar.
dreaded arm bar. And he says, "Next time, I'll finish it."
What does that mean, by the way?
I don't know.
If you tell somebody that you're fighting, you get them pinned somewhere, and you tell them the next time, does that mean I'll kill you? Or does that mean I'll knock you out?
I'll
or
knock
does
you
that,
out. I'll finish
I
the
don't
fight.
know.
It could be taken in many ways.
It can be. And you need to be more specific if you're going to make a threat like that.
It is true. I'm going to finish it. Finish what? Going to go back and finally finish the Mario game?
Or finish taking out the trash? Or that was what you were doing.
The coons got into it. Now your wife's mad at you. Trash all over the yard. All you had to do is take out the
But you
trash.
would think, I'm a girl. I just walked out of a gym. There's two
Dude,
lugheads
beating
slugging
the
it
shit
out.
of each other.
I'm just going to be like, dude, these guys are morons. No.
And-
How about...
And the guy comes over and she says, "That was rad." I was like, "What?" I love this girl.
Yeah.
She thought that was rad, and so.
How about you want to come with me?
How about
Sure.
you want to take a ride? Now this, I laughed for like 4 or 5 minutes straight. I was like running the scenario over. I was like, first day on the job.
Yeah.
Just met your boss. Had a
Yeah.
standoff.
I was going through her filing
She's
cabinet when she
already
walked
mad
in.
at me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm established now. I'm here. I'm working. I'm taking out the trash. Immediately got into a fight, and it was like, screw it.
I'm going to go with
taking
this
off.
hot chick. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going with this hot chick. He doesn't even ask where they're going, what
No.
they're doing.
You want to go? Yeah. Sounds like the best offer I've had all day. They just roll out.
They just take off. No seeing nothing. First day on the job. End up at her house in their backyard.
Her backyard is set.
Her
up,
backyard
dude.
is great. They're having drinks.
2 lawn chairs and a table. Two
Yeah.
like the old school lawn chairs.
Yeah.
And there's I don't know, how far away would you say that's set up from her house? 75 feet?
I was gonna say it's
And there's a
long ways.
phone,
There's somehow
a
phone
regular
out there.
indoor phone.
A regular click, seashell shaped phone.
Yeah.
The phone killed me too when he just reached over to the table and picked up
Yeah.
the phone because I was like, "What? How did she have a phone?"
Do you think Diet Pepsi gave him some money for this movie? Because that's the only real product placement other than the LA Gear poster that we saw.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. I mean, they clearly like turned the Diet Pepsi and they were like sipping on it.
Oh.
Set it down to where it's perfectly in line with the camera.
Didn't work on me. I was too busy. So he's there with this chick. I have weird like job dreams. I haven't had a job in forever, but I still have restaurant job dreams. And they're always the same, is that I go into work and there's a bunch of tickets on a line.
Get in a fight with a guy out in the
And
parking lot.
I get in a fight with the guy in the parking lot.
Hot chick says it's rad.
Hot chick says that was rad. I'm like, let's go.
I'm sold, baby.
But no, I go in and I see a bunch of tickets and I realize I don't know what the special is or what half the dishes are that I see on the tickets. And I'm like, I'm going to go in the back and just, if you need me to make some stuff, whatever. And then somebody will come up and be like, we're out of whatever. We need you to run the store. I'm like, perfect. And then I leave, and then my dream in dream time proceeds to go on for hours and hours. And I keep doing things that are whatever happening in the back of my brain. I'm like, oh
crap.
I got to get back to work.
Yeah. Yeah. I have dreams like that.
And then, like the entire night will go by or whatever, and then I get back to work and they're closing down. And I have the thing, and it's usually Rob will be like, and then it gets worse because Rob will be like, by the way, you haven't clocked in 6 months. And I'm like, no, that's how the dream usually is. But this guy's actions made me think of my dream because he was just like, hell with it. First day, I'm out of here.
Screw it.
And then he's like, I gotta go. I gotta get back to work.
Yeah, she drove.
She drove. Yeah, that's
It's
right.
what he's gonna walk. He's like, screw it, I'm on the clock. You know.
Yeah, it's like I gotta get
If
out
it
of here.
takes 6 hours to get back.
And she says, "You go ahead and make yourself at home. I gotta go change." And then she comes back out in a robe, and she takes it. He's like, "I gotta get out of here." She's like, "Oh, I don't know about that." She takes her robe off. She has a swimming suit on now.
Yeah.
No pool inside.
Why would you bother?
Why?
If you're gonna
I was like, uh-oh.
unveil yourself
I was
like that,
I was
then-
like, the smoke show of the movies getting ready to unload those guns on us.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope,
They're in a
nope,
swimming suit.
bathing suit.
No pool around. Like, at least underwear
She must have been religious.
would be better than that. Where am I at? I'm probably white pea. Knock out her little rocket. Oh my god. Who's Blondie working for? Robo off. I can't read it anymore. Words here anymore.
So we go back to the gym at some point. The probably least attractive girl is dancing, looking over at what's his name,
Yes.
trying to get his attention. Doesn't get it. Fast forward to her going home.
Mm-hmm.
Weird entry, by the way, to her house.
I don't remember.
It's just a door, and then you walk in and you go immediately upstairs, and there's no door up it. It's like it was an apartment with a upstairs and a downstairs or something.
Okay.
But it made them like took the door off to get into her
Oh, yeah.
where her apartment would be to make it look like it's just her big house. But it was, I don't know, it was odd. And then she calls, kind of like the opening scene. But she calls her messaging service. Is depressed that she has no messages. No messages at all.
That's right. I do remember that.
Then the cop, our friendly neighborhood cop, he's such a good actor, such a good cop,
All the things.
comes to visit her and beats on her door like a
that's right.
wild man. And then says, "Open the door! Open the." Which clearly any single woman would just instantly be like, "Oh my goodness, I need to open this door." You know, though.
Yeah. Yeah, Michelle was freaking out about this guy, what she was doing this.
And could have, if he'd have just knocked like a human,
Yeah.
would have saved her life. But then she spins around because she's scared and then gets stabbed by this murdering.
Yeah. But is that right? Yeah, a safety pin guy.
Yeah.
I did a lot
And then
of
when he
damage.
comes in, that murderer jumps through the window like a freaking.
forgot
What's his
about
name out of a freaking stealth bomber, dude? Like he
President's man.
Yeah, President's man, dude. It's a scene like he comes through that window like Mach 3. It was freaking crazy. I don't know if you caught it. It was just like a second of it.
I don't think I did.
Head first dive, just like whoo. It's like a flying scene. Almost like it's just. It was insane. I was like, holy crap. That's what I immediately thought of President's Man. That's how ridiculous.
I haven't thought of President's Man scene in so
We should
long.
redo it. There's a President's Man 2 we
Didn't
should
we
do.
try to do it?
I don't know if we did or not. Did we do?
There was a Chuck movie we tried to do where we did do that just fell apart. I don't remember what it was.
There's no way a Chuck Norris movie fell apart on us.
I feel like it was one that we did with Rob, and like we just never ended up actually talking about the movie because I got too drunk or something. Imagine that. It's
Possible. Maybe that was was that the one with Chef?
Me? No, I feel like Rob was here for some reason, but who knows? I did write down the cop looks like Dar's dumb cousin.
I can see that.
Now I have my
sure.
safety pin. My thieves.
Yeah, I've got damn. Whoever that killer is launched out of that window like Chuck Norris out of a stealth bomber.
I just want to see that scene again, honestly. July was asking me about, well, I'll get that. I can't keep rambling here. We're about time. More breasts. I was going to try to keep track of how many boobs, like Joe Bob style. I just can't ever do it. This is the knife through the car. This is where I'm at. I'm probably jumping around.
All these, okay, I thought they were kids, like hoodlums at first.
Who's
That
that?
spray painted the window on.
Yeah.
Those were all gym members.
That's what I thought. Yeah, spray
The
paint.
one of them was the hot chick, the one in the car.
Yeah.
She's the one that took dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was her.
I didn't get
and
that
two other members.
at all. Why did they do that?
I don't know. So it could spray paint aerobicide on the top, and because that's what she or he one of them spray painted aerobicide, and the other one spray painted Death Spa, And then the other one would spray paint on another window. You didn't even get to see what they put.
Deathball. That's the other gym movie.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I didn't get that at all. I was like, why are they spraying? They're just being mean now?
Yeah. I mean, they go to this gym.
Yeah, they go there. I guess they're mad.
Maybe they're trying to drive down the rates or something.
When it first started, I was like, why the safety pin? You're in a gym. You have so many things to use.
Yeah.
You got the plate, the weight plate itself. You got the weight bar. You got cables. You got the long weight bar. All kind of things. Safety pin. But finally, a dude gets whacked with a dumbbell.
Yeah. Well, actually,
it's like the best death scene in the movie. Like it actually looks good.
The scene with the people spray painting the outside of the gym and then they get killed.
How do they get killed?
Well, oddly, the one chick gets her throat cut.
That's right. Yeah.
I feel like the first guy got killed with a safety pin, but I could be wrong
think
because
so.
it didn't really show. The second chick got her throat cut by a huge knife.
Yeah.
And then the third chick got knifed
Through the
through
car.
through the convertible roof 45 times.
After 38 stabs, he finally hit her.
She was panicking so much her head was going.
She was panicking so much it never occurred to her to, I don't know, lay down,
Start the car, drive, run out, anything.
A lot of options, really.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna sit here and move my head 2 inches. And she was pretty successful at it. I will give her that. Maybe she got confident. Maybe she got cocky.
She's like, well, this is easy. I can do this all day.
This guy's terrible.
What do you got?
The worst whack-a-mole player ever.
He's up there like, I should have brought the safety pin.
The knife never works.
These knives suck. I don't know how Jason does it. Jason's like, safety pin, no good. Mustn't use machete. I know Jason doesn't talk at all, but my Jason.
If he did, he would sound just like
my
that.
Jason talks. Weight to the head, safety pin in the middle.
That girl's dead because of me. Sorry.
That little boy drowned because of me.
Oh man. It has been a while since we've done a show. I haven't laughed probably in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been a rough one for Mr. James. Not been a great one for myself. This is when the guy gets his safety pin directly to the middle of the forehead. Now this is Jimmy gets the crap beat out of him by Blondie.
Yeah. Overreaction, dude.
Like freaks out.
Yeah. You can tell he failed the police test. That's why he's not on the force right there. That's why he's an undercover, or he's a private dick instead of a cop.
Yeah,
because
right.
Jumps to conclusions.
I watched and took these notes weeks ago. It says, so funny, I almost shit myself. Cop, I'm going to find out. You can count on it, Tommy. I don't know if I remember that. Oh yeah, that's his response. You can count on it.
Yeah, so Tommy just walks into this room in the gym. The one guy basically almost killed himself, and then the killer finished it off.
Yes.
Another guy walks in, says, "Oh no!" The killer kills him.
Yeah.
And then the next guy walks in, and he's bent over him, and then Tommy walks in, just beats the crap out of them, just automatically assumes that the guy's the killer.
Yep. So this is where am I going to say it here? Safety to the head. Oh shoot! I had a thing. Oh, this was when I realized. Oh yeah, it's 40 minutes left. I was like, how is there 40 minutes left? This is when I finally realized that Jimmy and Tommy were two different dudes.
Yeah. It took me a while. I was like, why does that dude look weird?
It took me an hour into the movie, to be like, holy shit. There's two different dudes that work.
There's two weird dark-haired
that look almost
dudes.
and sound almost exactly alike. Yeah. One's shorter hair.
Yeah, I feel like they had to be cousins in real life.
I laughed at myself. I couldn't stop laughing at myself. The fact that I was like, oh my God, there's two of them. So anyway.
So at this point,
more body bags.
There's 3 people that have been hauled out of this gym today dead. Today.
Just today.
Instantly.
Could you imagine?
They pan out, and there's freaking people everywhere working out. Like Jane Fonda's there personally teaching a class, and they couldn't possibly, cancel. Like, well, we paid Jane Fonda $20,000 to come teach this class. Like it was that important that these people had to. I don't know. Oh my God, so crazy. Like that. Gym mania in the 80s. It must have been.
Could you imagine if like pedagogue kickboxing, like women were just
Dropping.
every night, we're like another lady died. Pedagogue kickboxing class. You'd be like
Next day, packed.
just
packed.
Like 3 women died.
Yeah.
Hey, 2 men.
Today.
1 man, 2 women died. And 1 woman in the parking lot died. You'd be like,
Crazy.
Stay away. They're like, no.
No. Oh, well, I paid
Membership is through the
Yeah.
roof. By the way, it says that they do not ask about open slots. They've already filled them. It's how popular this place is.
I paid for my month, and there's no refunds.
Uh-oh, just in 3 more dead.
That's crazy, dude.
Aerobicide until you die. What do I have here? Oh, rake fight.
Yeah. At first, I thought it was a pool stick, and I thought, why in the hell is there a pool cue outside by a pool, an actual pool? And I was like, did they get confused? Did they not know what pool sticks are? And then I figured it out because I had to rewind. I was like, that's the dumbest thing ever. And then I was like, well, it's a rake. Why is a rake around a pool in a concrete area? There's nothing to rake, but you know, I digress.
I like the rake bit when he
takes it in the leg,
and then pulls it out, and the guy's like, "Uh-oh." Kind of sees like, "Oh no, the rake didn't work."
Dude, he took that right in the side of the leg.
Yeah, it
stuck deep.
It did. It made me think.
Didn't affect him though.
No,
clearly.
it might have been real. That's why he really takes it out on Blondie.
Yeah.
Raking the leg.
Blondie was supposed to win that fight in the script, but
I don't know why here I say PI Simpsons Cafe, Simpsons case. I don't know. Blondie dies. What? Scarhead is Rhonda. Okay, there we go. Or Valerie,
the blonde dude, and the cop.
So this is where I kind of how does this end? Go ahead.
The blonde dude and the cop, the blonde trainer that's a private detective, and the cop. There's a scene where they're both standing up against the wall, and they're both leaning against the wall the same way. They both have their heads cocked the same way, and I swear to God, they look like father and son. Their facial structure, I wrote down. I was like, in real life, I wonder if that cop and that guy are like father and son or something, because they look identical, almost as much as the 2 dark-haired guys in the movie. Maybe it's a family affair. I don't know. It was kind of crazy. Sorry, cut you off there.
Oh no, I was going nowhere. Because how does it come about then? So did they come and shoot him? I don't quite remember. It's been too long. I'm sorry.
How does the
because they're fighting?
Jimmy die?
He kicks Blondie into the pool, right?
Yeah.
And then he dies. Do they shoot him?
I don't recall. It's been so long ago. The
Same.
dark-haired guy, Jim, right?
Yeah.
I know how Blondie dies.
And then I say, because then it says cop, freak special, scarred boobs, chase, fences, worksite. Boy, my notes are real bad. This movie has just turned into a bad cop show now. Because, it just turned into a chase show almost at this point, like a weird action movie.
Yeah.
Tracking, please.
I love my favorite part. And it's a kind of, you just kind of see it throughout, and then they kind of bring it up towards the end. And whenever the cop is like, don't worry, I got Corporal whoever posted at the door. He's been there through the whole movie. Or through most of the movie. They got that cop that stands there. He's a younger cop.
Oh, yeah.
Stands there. He's there through all the murders. Misses everything. But they're like, don't worry, I got this cop posted at the door. It's like, yeah, nobody's worried.
But the end of the story is they frame it somehow on one of the guys, right? But we know that it's Rhonda. Because Rhonda is the scarred woman from the get-go.
The cop figures it out.
Yeah, and then she kills the cop.
Yeah, he takes her out. He's going to kill her.
That's right.
Drives her out in the country.
That's right.
Because I thought the movie's over, and then it kept going.
Yep, shovel. There's a cop in the Rhonda and the shovel.
Yeah, she's like, what are we doing out here? And he starts breaking it down like, this is how I figured it out. I can't prove it, but this is what I know is happening.
That's right.
If my father was ruined this way. As he was a cop.
That's right.
And all this
That's
stuff.
what he
Yeah.
and he wished he should have done it this way.
Yeah.
And then he brought a scoop shovel
Yeah.
instead of a spade.
Yeah, I know. That's
Instead of digging-
what I tell you. It's like, you got the wrong shovel. He's going to have a hell of a
Like,
time
come on,
digging.
cop. I know you want to watch her dig a shovel or dig a grave, but that's
God
going to
dang.
be a
Yeah.
painful dig.
Hope you brought a lunch.
I keep writing down tracking with like explanation points. Tracking, please, where there are like lines in it, like VHS lines.
Yeah, I think a few times.
I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, my last note actually is he has a terrible shovel for this digging for this digging job.
Cop gets a shovel to the head.
Yeah,
Applause. Safety pin. That's all I got.
it's such a weird. It was a weird ending to a peculiar movie.
It was. It didn't have to have all
I
that.
think they
stupid
thought they
crap.
tied it up nice and neat there at the end, but I don't know. But yeah, she keeps on. It shows her showing up at work the next day at the gym.
And then she smiles at us, right?
Yeah.
And she pulls out the safety pin.
Yeah.
And that's how it ends. She's like, "Ching, smile, ha ha ha." It's like Norman
But
Bates.
why the safety pin? Like they should have explained it because that's such a
no.
weird thing
was
to
so
use.
weird.
They should explain. I'm like, oh, it keeps my wig on. That's what I'm mad about. It's getting burnt up. And see, like
Yeah, something. The safety pin fell and locked the suntan thing.
look at that.
Pretty perfect. Never done that. We haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah, we finished way early before, and then we
Hot
had to
damn.
fill time. But
That's true, but never this way. This is perfect. Yeah, she pulls out the safety pin. It was Rhonda all along.
all along.
Killing all those beautiful ladies because she had scarred boobs. Not that important. Come on, Rhonda. Yeah, I loved. Like I said, I thought this is the perfect like a movie night movie, background movie.
Yeah.
It's got stupid songs, horrible acting.
Unlike the next movie we watched.
The plot is awful. There's the killer weapon is hilarious. Like it's got so many bad things going against it.
Yeah.
I could have used like somebody that was over the top. Like if the cop would have been like crazy, I think that would have made the movie even better.
Yeah.
If instead of underplaying it, if he was just like, "You better stop it!" It's like yelling at him. I could have maybe dealt with that. But yeah, I say it tied the room together. That's my vote on Killer Workout.
It's definitely not my favorite bad movie that I've ever watched, but it was all right. It was pretty good.
By no means. Death Spa, much more fun.
Yeah.
If you're going to watch a gym horror movie, I'd say Death Spa is probably the way to go. But yeah, that tied it together like a son of a gun. Oh, yeah, Carpendale, good night, and sleep tight in the 1 a.m. hour. Boppers, I hope you made it. Good luck. I've been told I can't do this anymore, but by God, FCC be damned. Boppers, I still got your back.
Nick Knight next week.
Nick Knight next week.
Rick
You're like-
Springfield.
You're like, what is that? Yeah,
Working
it's a,
Class Dog.
It's a Rick Springfield movie. I don't know where you found this one.
Who's Rick Springfield, you say, kids?
Oh, you know
Oh,
him.
he's a heartthrob.
He's a 80s hot throb rock star. He's got it all.
Played in General Hospital. He was an actor before he was a rock star.
Rick Springfield's a star because of me. I know a guy that claims that's his claim.
Rick Springfield, he's the guy that did Born in the USA.
Yep. Man, that ate him up so much, Rick Springfield.
Yeah.
Like he would be in interviews and he'd be like, "I'm not Bruce Springsteen." I'm like, nobody thinks you're Bruce Springsteen. Your name's similar and they might mistakenly switch it up like a slip, but nobody out there's like, "Hey man, you see that good-looking guy that sings them songs about New Jersey?
Hey, are you that guy that danced on stage with that girl from Friends?
Hey man, you knew her when she was young, huh? How come that you ain't on the Epstein list?"
Hey, while I got you here, can you play some Skinner?
Man, I'd love to hear you play some Skinner. I know you've written like 485 songs, but you guys ever think about covering some Skinner?
He could throw like a cover in on every album.
I would love a show where I take a like a music icon
And make 'em
and
cover?
then take them
Skinner?
Just take them in like to a weird place where people will kind of know them, you know, but they'll still be like couple claps after a song. I'll still be like, what? And then people coming up be like, man, that's really cool. You know any like Alice in Chains? Like, what? Did you not know? I mean,
I'd like to take a bunch of guys like Rick Springfield, the old '80s heartthrobs, and
Billy Idol.
do a cover album of nothing but Skinner.
Oh, there you go. That's fun. I like that. Have you
Rick Astley, Rick Springfield,
all the Ricks?
yeah,
Ricky.
Ricky Schroeder.
Oh God, no! I was gonna say one of the, I don't know, one of the Nelson twins was named Ricky. No, that was their dad, Ricky Nelson.
Yeah, can't get him. But we can get the boys. We gotta have their dad on the show.
We can get an AI.
Remember that role I was on? Everybody I wanted to have on the show. He's dead. Oh, wow.
We can get an AI version of him. It'll be okay.
Hologram, man.
Let's do it. Yes, we'll be back next week with Nick Knight. I didn't get to
Not
ask,
Nick at Night.
No, not Nick at Night. Nick Knight. Look it up. It's on Prime still right now. Yeah, I didn't get to talk to you about the Crash documentary. I wonder if you watched it.
No.
Maybe next week. You'll watch. We'll see you next time.